Thanksgivings, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Before I go eat this turkey dinner, I was on the internet and I saw that Bitcoin had crashed. Now, this is one of the things that is very interesting about this whole Bitcoin thing. That you got people who will invest money into something that they don't know who created it. You can't really measure it. And I did a video of Savage Finance saying it's going to crash again. It did the same thing in 2017. It went up, then it went boom, boom, boom. And once again, all of you Bitcoin bulls, I got a question for you. Why are you so damn lazy and don't want to start a business? That's my question. Because like I said this weeks ago on Savage Finance. I've said it on this channel that is Bitcoin a scam? Argumentatively, it could be. And I bought Bitcoin before most of you suckers and clowns even knew what it was. And I cashed out at the top. And I have been right time and time again. And y'all are like, I'm going to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to rent seek. I'm going to go ahead and rent seek. I'm going to go ahead and rent seek. I'm just going to go ahead and rent seek because I don't know how to start no business. I don't really know. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Like, it's going to crash again. And one of the things that I keep telling people, all right, because, folks were, someone came at me and like, about keeping cash. Here's the things. Let's get into financial fundamentals. You need to do the right things with your money. You need to have a long-term savings account, emergency fund, a short-term emergency fund, and a family operating account, right? That's what you need to have. That's all the money you need to save. And after you get out of debt and have that, then you can become an investor. Man, it is funny. It is funny, man. What's going on? It's Thanksgivings, man. What is funny is all of these people who want to pile on to Bitcoin. I understand that times are hard. I understand that times are hard. Because essentially, before this happened, I said it was going to crash, and it started crashing. It started crashing sooner because typically, if you would look at the history of Bitcoin, it's done this before. If you've looked at the history of Bitcoin. And I got a question to all of you Bitcoin people, and this is a serious question. Why are you so head first for Bitcoin and you're not trying to start a business? That's my question to you Bitcoin people. What's up? What's up? Bitcoin's going to crash but never go to zero. If it goes from $20,000 to $3,000, that's bad. I mean, would you buy a house in your house? You bought your house for $350,000, then your house went down to $28,000. Would you be happy about that? I'm like, it is crazy. You can buy Bitcoin. All right, once again, for all you folks in the comments who are talking about buying Bitcoin, how come you're not starting the business? I got a simple question. Tell me, how come you're not starting the business? God is no, this is the thing. One person, one whale, just one, can literally shift the whole Bitcoin market. Just one. Just one. They don't have to get together and have a huddle and like, hey, we're going to hold it and we're going to. Just one Bitcoin whale can shift the market. Just one. Linnet Chart 79, answer this question, because what I'm going to start doing is banning you folks because you want to go ahead and go, Bitcoin is just a correction and all this other stuff. This happened before. All right, all you folks who are buying Bitcoin, answer this question in the comments, because I'm looking and none of you are answering this question. Let's see. All right, y'all got some stuff going on in here. All right. It will shoot back up. The last time Bitcoin had this kind of action was 2017, which was 3 years ago. So I don't know about that. Engineer and appliance repair. I agree with your past statement. Another video, Glennon, that the business is a better hedge against inflation. Absolutely, 100%. If you're that confident, short Bitcoin. Rules for Rebels, this is one of the things that so many of y'all don't understand. You're over here in Bitcoin, you're trying to day trade, you're trying to do Amazon FBA. There is a lack of focus. If you were to sit down and focus, and I am not messing with Bitcoin because I already have a business that throws off cash, so I have no need to speculate or play around with Bitcoin. I'm very confident. I predicted this. You can go to the older videos and see that my predictions have come true and time again. And one again, because essentially, not to be elitist, but rules for rebel, I'm already rich. I don't have to play these games that you fools have to play these games to get money. I'm already rich. Oh God, it cracks me up. All right, Arnie Grover. Look at those warehouses. Look at those warehouses. My 72, that ain't it. They ain't it. When I started my business, I didn't even look at that. Hustler Kung Fu called this 3 days ago, said it was going to crash bad. He called it. Hey, it's still going to go down. It's still going down. All right, this once again, start a business. All right. Israel Jane, Bizno's profits can be maximized with crypto trading. I'm going to vigorously disagree with you because if you let me give you an example of something that I did, and it's going to make sense. When I was in the storage auction business, I started a website selling new furniture. The profits from because we're using money from the resale business to start this new business, and the profits were nowhere near the resale business. All right, so let's investing 101. You're not going to make as much money from investments as you will from an active business. And if you don't understand that and you don't believe that, let me show you. How many Bitcoin people can buy one of these? Not very many. How many business people can buy one of these? Lots. So this whole notion, like, okay, and I saw this in the video where someone was talking about starting a business. Because see, YouTube and the media have got y'all hooked on becoming investors. When you work for your money, you make more money. An investment at best is going to make 10%. So if you have $100,000 invested, okay, and that investment makes you $10,000. So you let the money ride. So next year you make $11,000. So if you had an investment, it was yielding you 10%, it would take 10 years for it to double. You start a business, like, let me go ahead. I started this business with $285 and a lot of sweat equity. Okay. And I'm at almost 200K a month. How many Bitcoin people are making that kind of money? Zero. Bitcoin is very much a business. Like, I'm going to give you, because see, there are some people who have affiliate tips and all affiliate sponsorships and all this other things. Hey, like I said, if you look at the history of Bitcoin, it's very volatile. Like, I got into Bitcoin in 2011, held it for 7 years and sold at the top, and I have not bought any more cryptocurrency. And once again, here's the thing. Focus. Like, these people were talking about have a business, invest in, all right. What you're hoping for are lottery type winnings. This is why people are piling into Bitcoins. They're not piling into Bitcoins because there's sectors of people in Bitcoins. There are the people who appreciate the blockchain, who appreciate the technology. That is a small segment of the Bitcoin community. And these people got in early. They bought Bitcoin at like $10. They got loaded up on it. So even with this so-called crash, they're still good. But most of the folks who piled in after that are opportunists, rent seekers, and they're looking for lottery type returns. And that's my biggest problem. Don't take a loan out on your house to buy some Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin on your credit cards. This is the behavior that people are doing. You started a business and own Bitcoin. Which one's making more money for you, Mr. Pretty Tony? Like, I'm not buying Bitcoin because once again, like when it started pumping, because I saw my coins going up and everything, it became a distraction. And it's became fanatical. So this is one of the reasons that I got out of it. Bitcoin crashed this year in the last quarter and the first of the next year. Hey, it's going to go lower. It's going to go lower. And this is one of the things, like if in 2017, if you had started a cleaning business, right? And this cleaning business was making you $1,000 a month the first year. And then the second year it went up to 5,000. And the third year went up to 20,000. You would be better off than buying Bitcoin. You would be better off. Hey, this is one of the things, man. Because like I said, I don't hate Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and be. Bitcoin is a technology. What I hate is the cult-like mentality that surrounds Bitcoin. When it goes down, like in 2017, I had someone, we're no longer talking because he went off on me and I told him he was a damn fool for buying Bitcoin because of the way he did not buy Bitcoin like I bought Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin with money that if I lost, no big deal, not a problem. This fool was taking out a mortgage on his house to buy Bitcoin. Took out a mortgage on his house to buy Bitcoin. And like once again, you can go back 2017 on the YouTube channel and see the predictions that I made because what I am trying to do, what I'm trying to push people, what I'm trying to educate folks on is get out of this rent-seeking mode, get out of this, I'm going to make a lot of money for doing little or nothing. Because like I said, good Lord, the chat has really, really moved. Man, I made the same mistake last time. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. As told you people before, as Bitcoin will not make you rich. It could be like gold, but it's too volatile. Yep. This is retail buyers. It was not institutional buyers that were piling the Bitcoin. Institutional buyers, Chase, JC, these and the central banks are going to create their own cryptocurrency. They're not going to jump on the Bitcoin. There are other cryptocurrencies that are better than Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is like the poster child for cryptocurrencies. Brandon Phillips, this once again, it's this lottery type mentality, man. It's this lottery type mentality. Pretty much because people are desperate right now. What is up? Happy Turkey Day. I think they're going to create their own cryptocurrency. Jason, answer your question because Bitcoin buying is easy. Bitcoin is pretty much. Rules for Rebels, I think there is harm in people are mortgaging their house. That's harmful. People are going into debt. That's harmful. If you are taking money that you could afford to lose, yeah. But once again, this isn't the average Bitcoin buyer. The average Bitcoin buyer is also looking to make amazing returns. I've talked to these cult fools. I've talked to these people. And also, once again, I'm going to disagree with your statement, Rules for Rebels, that if you focus, because this is one of the reasons I make so much money, because I focus on my business. I'm not over here. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do this. I am laser focused on my business. And if you were to be laser focused on your business, I guarantee you would make more money than piling some cash in the Bitcoin. I guarantee you. I am willing to bet you $50,000 that if you did that you would make more money. Hey, a lot of people made that mistake, man. God is no. Why can't it? Once again, people, y'all got to focus. Bitcoin is a distraction. All right. Look, what? All right. It's frustrating because people don't understand how to be successful. God is no. If you're trying to start a business over here and then you're over here investing in cryptocurrency, then you're over here, you're distracted. All of my people, all of my friends who are rich have had extreme focus in one area. And none of my rich friends own any Bitcoin. None of them. These are millionaires. They don't own no Bitcoin. So the question is, the question isn't why does it have to be starting a business versus buying Bitcoin? The question is, if you were financially educated, financially astute, you would know that Bitcoin was a bad bet. It's a bad bet. I've been saying this for 3 damn years, and people are like, I'm going to give you some Bitcoin. I'm going to give you some Bitcoin. I'm going to give you some Bitcoin. And then it crashed and you lose money. And then I don't get these little comments when it crashes and people lose money. Focus. If you want to start a successful business, you need to focus. Poe and Ismos haven't made much anything on Bitcoin. People don't like to work today. That's why it's so easy to excel. People are lazy. I mean, it's like people, because most of y'all know nothing about Bitcoin, you just don't want to work, pretty much. Extraordinary money, Carl. Do you think everyone can be a millionaire? Yes. If everyone had the proper education and everyone was to focus on a particular area really hard for 5 or 10 years, yes, everyone could be a millionaire. Is everyone going to be a millionaire? No. People got bad habits. People don't know how to work. People don't know how to focus. This is my big thing. Like when I had Bitcoin, I sold my Bitcoin. I fully expected to leave like $5,000 on the table because I knew it was going to crash. This is one of the things you will learn in business. There are trends. Things go up, things go down. And like when I was selling my ebook and my book on Amazon, Making Money A to Z with Self-Storage Unit Auctions, I saved most of that money. Why? Because I knew that it was going to stop. From years and years of being in business, I would have a hot selling product or I would have a trend and it would dip. It's just going to happen. And I knew that my book, like at that 1.5 million, I saved over 1.1 million because I knew it was going to stop. And and when it stops, it's just like, it's like it just drops off a cliff. Oh my God, I think I dodged that bullet by my friend crying to sleep. BTC is just a lottery. It's over once these wannabe pull out their money. If they made anything, they're not going to know what to do with to grow it. Pretty much. See, the thing is, people want to gamble and take an easy route, which is faster to get or lose money than taking the drawn out route to gradually make money from a business. Some don't have consistency. This is a thing. You back in at 12. Okay. Yes, to control the market, then prop it up so they can slaughter everyone and do the same thing over and over again. One Bitcoin whale can shift the whole market. One. It is gambling. It is not a. Well, rules for rebels. I'm going to disagree with you because part of the thing is you bought a house with those Bitcoin gains. Okay. I would guarantee you, and I'm going to make this challenge to you. If you would focus on your business hard for a year and look at the money that your business made this year and the money that your business will make next year, you will see a significant increase that will eclipse any gains that you could have made in Bitcoin. See, the whole point in here is this whole do both. Most of you are unfocused. And easily, how can you easily invest in Bitcoin when it's crashing like a mofo? You put your money into it, then it crashes. Last year there was a point. Well, when the Bitcoin was pumping, there was like a differential of about 1,200 to 1,500 per day. If you had bought Bitcoin in the morning and did an exit in the evening, you could have made $1,000 a day. That's how volatile it was back then. And this isn't easy because you had to sit on it and you had to be in an exchange where you could make your entry and exit points with precision. It ain't easy, man. If it was so easy, why so many people lose money with Bitcoin? It ain't easy. And like Rules for Rebels, once again, if you would focus on your business, you would make more money. 100%, you would make more money. The facts, because my stock's been on tear. Its value increased $600. I transferred 3x that from PayPal account to my bank at the same time. Oh, we ain't even talking about that because most of them are not paying taxes, man. I knew this market for was the correction when a buddy of mine said his coworker sold his 500,000. Ouch! Ouch! Rules for Rebels, what exactly is a killing? Because see, y'all guys always speak in killing and margins and percentages, but you never speak in exact dollars. Never speak in exact dollars. Like when I sold my crypto, I made over 200K. How much money are you making? Not a killing, not like you're up 50%, but your $5 is now turned to $10. Give me exact money numbers. Killing. The Bitcoin enthusiasts profit off of YouTube videos. Exactly. There was this guy, Nick Polk, I believe he's a poker player. His channel was making like 200,000 a month when the cryptocurrency was going crazy. I don't edit my own videos. Bad behavior is ripe with crypto because most people are looking at it as a lottery. This is not a normal investment. The business, of course, like, all right, once again, Mr. Pretty Tony, I'm going to tell you, if you were to 100% focus on your business, you could triple what your business makes. Bitcoin is a distraction. I'm here to tell you, this is one of the reasons I got rid of mine. Yep. Pretty much. We've seen this. Like, essentially, I do these videos to educate people. If you were financially astute and you knew how to make money from a business, you wouldn't really be messing with Bitcoin. Mostly it's the like most of my friends are in their 40s and 50s and 60s. They don't have any Bitcoin, but they're rich already. When I taught in South Korea in 2011, we all thought the U.S. like once again this whole stuff that the dollar's going to disappear, the dollar's going to crash. It ain't going to happen, man. It ain't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Rules for Rebels. It's stupid to own Bitcoin. Okay? It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make money. And you're playing in a very speculative market. Once again, I would challenge you, and if you're a real man and you would come back and you would focus on your business next year and leave this Bitcoin stuff alone and really focus on your business and make 3x money, you'll come back and congratulate me. Because of the United States Army, the Navy, the Marines, and the Air Force. That's why the dollar ain't going to collapse. We have the biggest, baddest military on the planet. It ain't going to collapse. All right. Like, one of the things is, like, with this whole Bitcoin conversation, I did this stream because I said a few days ago it was going to crash again. And I noticed this morning that it had crashed. And I want you to think, would you have sex with a woman that you knew had HIV? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do it. Not even with a condom. You wouldn't do it. But the whole fanaticism around Bitcoin is so crazy that you can go in, know that it's going to crash, know that it's going to be a problem, and you still want to buy it because Bitcoin has become a cult. This is not an investment. The fanaticism around it, the craziness around it, the people around it, it isn't a true investment. It's not. And there's so many people who are evangelists who are talking about Bitcoin, talking about decentralized currency, putting the hands, like, once again, read the 48 laws of power. Begin to study history. The reason that the average person isn't wealthy is the average person cannot control themselves. If you could control your money, if you could get your long-term emergency fund, get you a short-term emergency fund, get you a family operating account, and deploy sound financial principles, once you get those three things, then you begin to invest and then practice proper monetary controls, you can become wealthy in the United States of America. Most people can't do that. Like, I got people in here arguing with me over Bitcoin, and it is documented fact that Bitcoin went from 20,000 down to 3,000, a $17,000 crash. And I got people like, I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to buy some more. Documented that it does this. Documented. And they're like, I'm jumping in. And it makes no sense to me, man. Pretty much ride for real estate. As some old people, this old person got more money than you, Vaughn. How about them? How about that? How about you catch me outside with your broke ass? Because I'm trying to give you some knowledge. And you want to say old people. Yeah, I'm older, wiser, and richer than you. How about that? If you're so smart, how come you're not living like I'm living? Ain't going to answer that. You're not going to pop up in the comments with that. Oh, I agree with everything you ever. Well, most of the people in crypto are idiots. This is documented fact. I mean, I had someone come on the channel and leave all kinds of crazy stuff because happy Turkey Day. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I am not buying no cryptocurrency, man. I know better. Yep. They're not understanding you shouldn't be excited about Bitcoin unless you got in early. Like I said, I got in early and I sold mine because I saw this mania, this craziness coming. I saw it coming. And one of the things is Rob, once again, old people, because I get hotter chicks, I have more money, I live a better life than this young buck. But see, he's up in his emotions because he's a feminine man, probably raised by a single mother. Fine, Gitcoin is going wrong. Let God be the condom. Wow. Not the same kind of mania that's around Bitcoin. Not even close. You think something that's founded empires and militaries for centuries will be dropped in favor of some BS coin that crashes every other month? Pretty much. Well, one of the things is, and this is one of the things, I want you guys to understand this, to be financially focused. Like, I had Bitcoin and I was checking it every day because it was pumping, it was going crazy, it was really, really exciting. And then some said, man, this is going to knock you off your game. Get rid of it. And I sold it, and I fully expected to leave a lot of money on the table, because this is one of the things, because when you're in business, you learn business lessons. Like years and years ago, I had this guitar I got off a storage unit, and the buying guy said this guitar was worth like almost $8,000. And I held on to that price, and someone came in and offered me $7,200. Didn't take it because I was going that extra $800. Then later on, 6 months later, someone came in and offered me $6,800, and I took it. See, one of the things is you've got to learn when to buy, when to sell, and to know what the market would bear. And I knew that the Bitcoin market was going to be bananas and fanatical and crazy because let me tell you a little story. Years ago, I bought a unit with a safe. This video is here on this channel. It's like 10 years old. And there was a bunch of us at the office because typically those who are educated in the storage auction business know that safes usually are empty. 99% of the time, there's nothing of value. You break them in there's just generally nothing in there. Well, this safe was loaded with antique jewelry, a few guns, 100 Cougarans, Morgan silver dollars. I still have those Cougarans to this day. And I made $60,000 off that $1 purchase years ago. And I know the excitement of seeing something pump. I know the excitement, but once again, the storage auction, even though it was speculative in some regards, was way more controllable than this Bitcoin thing. And like there's so many forces that are going against you guys who are getting into this Bitcoin thing. Von Paragon, let me go ahead and tell you something. You don't know about me because you've not been paying attention to me. I remember when the technology that made it where you can do, an Asian guy invented this technology for you to touch glass and for the screen to manipulate things. Remember the first cell phones out there? See, I used to do a lot of tech videos. I was talking about autonomous cars. I'm way ahead of you, Vaughn. I'm way ahead of you. I actually use technology to make money. Do you? All right. I don't think the future is coming as quick as you think it is. Chuck Higgins, hey, let them get burned. Let them get burned. You up 30 grand. Exactly. As an investor, business owner, control of your asset is everything. Once again, if you're going to do high ticket sales or affiliate marketing for someone else's product and you're going to find the customer, you're going to run the traffic, you might as well start your own business, in my opinion. You met that guy? Yeah, because this touch tech came out like 2007. And I remember because it was an article in Inc. magazine and they were talking about how this was going to be a game changer. And it was, because this created the iPhone, this created the iPad, this created touch screens, computers. Like I said, this old guy, this old man knows a lot of stuff. Yep, he's an Asian dude. Thanks for the $5 super chat. I wouldn't say forget high ticket, but the question is, can you sell? If you can't sell, it doesn't matter what the price is. This is true. I think cash use has kind of dramatically be reduced because everyone's using debit and credit cards right now. We're very much, I would say 70% to a cashless society already. And there's still a lot of cash around. But one of the reasons I'm doing this, like, to be successful, you've got to focus, okay? And like I said, I had Bitcoin. I was all on the train and I was excited and I was like, yeah, it's going up, it's going up. I only spent $10 for this sucker and I'm going to cash out at $18,600. I was excited, man. I was happy. And I realized, like, some of y'all don't know about me. When I used to be a storage auction person, I used to be able to read people. And I used to be able to take people on a ride. And what that is when you will bid on a unit that you don't want to make a competitor spend more money to hurt their pockets so they can't bid against you in future auctions. And I got really good at this because I could read people. There was this guy, I used to call him Rooster, because whenever he get on the unit he really want, his whole posture would change, his demeanor would change, he would get a certain cadence, and once he in that mode, I knew I can pump him 5, 10 more bids, and I would hop off just before he was ready to hop off. And I remember one day he was like, damn you! I got good at it. I don't think the future is coming as fast as you think it is. I agree. Consumers are generally too stupid. Boomers need to die before crypto and digital currency can make sense. Ace Bank, how much money has crypto made you? You guys are killing me in the comments. Cryptocurrencies aren't going to be mainstream for a long time. Also, I'm sure none of you are eating off crypto. Hallelujah. Hello. Can I get a hello, serious geek? Because I keep asking how much money you made, how much money, and no one's saying anything. It's just like, I'm killing it. I'm making gains. Scattered focus gets scattered results. This is what I'm saying. Like, you need to focus. Like, I got some videos coming up on Savage Finance that are talking about resale. Like, resale, it's kind of funny. Some people are doing some resale videos and they're literally taking off because people are looking for sources of income during this pandemic. And I'm just sitting there like, I got all this stuff on my channel. And I'm just sitting there like, how come the YouTube algorithm isn't? Start a new channel. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I know. I read the article and I knew that this was going to happen. I knew it was going to be a game changer. Yes, they are. Guys, do this. Go to the Google machine and look up the top 1,000 richest people and you will see they all own businesses. Every last one of them own businesses. Every last one of them. When my mom had a cafe in this very wealthy city in Stone Harbor, New Jersey, she had a ton of multimillionaire business owners. She had this one multimillionaire lady customer who had 12 pizza shops. Hey, With a business, you can control what you spend and what you lose. That's why I keep preaching it. I keep preaching it, man. I keep preaching it. No. Ace Bank, how much money have you realized in profit? Money that you can spend, money that you can buy a Porsche with. How much money? Because if you're holding on to it, those are what's called unrealized gains. How much cash money this has Bitcoin put in your pocket? Not you holding on to Bitcoin, but how much cash money? How much spendable cash money? Because this is the difference between an investment and a business. I dropped $200,000 on some cars recently. Why did I do that? Because I'm going to make it back next month. You can't do that with Bitcoin. You can't do that with stock. You can't do that with any investment other than real estate that throws off cash. This is one of the things, and this is why I get frustrated, because so many of you are looking for these sexy ways to make money and you're ignoring ways that can make money. XR Beats, cash money, not money in your holdings, cash money. Exactly. You can't buy a house with crypto. Oh, you need cash money, man. You just woke up. As long as drug dealers or strippers take cash, it's going to be around pretty much. Hey, baby, put this digital currency in my garter belt. No, they ain't going to work. She want that cash. Scratch Man, I notice a lot of these investors count their chickens for a hatch. I don't count unrealized. That's what I'm saying. If you have holding on to cryptocurrency and it's worth XYZ, until you sell it, they're unrealized gains. So once again, how much cash money, like my business spins off cash money that I can buy stuff, I can enjoy. I'm going to tell y'all something. I put myself on a salary. I haven't even touched that money. I haven't even touched my salary money. I'm going to probably just stack up. All right, you cashed out, so you made 60,000. Okay, that's different. Oh, really? I probably, Bezos doesn't need Bitcoin. You know, Bezos would be a whale. Once again, Ace Bank, have you sold it? Because if you haven't sold it, it's unrealized gains. And it feels good to look into your account and see that it's up. But what can you do with it? That's my point. You start a service business, Ace Bank, today. And let's say the service business only makes you $1,500 a month. You still have your job and you're making an additional $1,500 a month or $18,000 a year. That's better than crypto. That's way better than crypto because you're creating spendable cash. You don't need it, man. You don't need it. Big booty Betty only goes for cash. You know, it's crazy because like I will do these live streams and these videos because like I said, I was planning on just chilling because we're going to be going to dinner around 4:30. But I really want you guys to understand that you need to be powerful, you need to be courageous, and you need to be brave in your businesses. Because as someone who was an early adapter, as someone who got into crypto early, I had the good sense to get out when I realized Bitcoin isn't, quote, a scam. Bitcoin is based on certain technological things that are really good. However, what has happened to Bitcoin is it's been prostituted by these cult members, the fanatics, and the crazy people. And they've prostituted it and they've created this environment where whales can like snap their fingers and move the whole market. One whale, one Bitcoin whale can move the whole market. One. Warren Buffett's still sitting on 140 billy. Yep. All right. She can't feed on that Bitcoin. Ron Howard, if you had started a business, you would be up even more. This is how come y'all don't want to even touch that conversation? Everyone doesn't accept gold as payment, but gold is totally different. I'm sitting on 100 Cougar rands. That's totally different. Because essentially, like, let's look at my gold. My gold is, let's see, what is the price of gold? Gold prices. All right. It would help if I would spell gold correctly. Gold price today. All right, so my Cougar rands are worth 1,800. All right, so let's go. 1,800. Whoa, that's 18,000. I wish. 1,800 times 100. So my gold Cougar rands are worth $180,000. And I'm just sitting on them because it ain't costing me nothing. And I got these Cougar rands for $1. I got them for $1. So one of the things that I want you guys to understand is focus. Because everyone, like right now, there's sexy businesses. Like this is a sexy business right now, trucking. And I'm here to tell you, and you can ask Erica Williams, that running a trucking business ain't easy. But right now it's sexy because there are many people selling courses that you can own a truck. You don't have to drive. You can make all of this money. And it's kind of debatable. So on your own website. Meal prep companies are making killer billions. You know what the meal? Because the kids are not taking over business. Go ahead and do some research. You will see all of these tech kids and these young people in business. But Facebook, Zuckerberg's a kid, right? But who's running Facebook? Sheryl Sandberg. How old is Sheryl Sandberg? Chief Operating. Sheryl Sandberg is 51. Do some research. Extraordinary Money. You know, it may look like kids are taking over business, but it's still the same old people who are running these businesses. No, Bruce Allen, it don't depend on the business. It depends on how you run the business. Yeti is a $600 business selling cups. They sell cups. And it's a $600 billion business selling cups because they know how to run it. (2017). The eighth wonder. All right. Essentially, I went to an auction. I bought a safe. I got the safe for $1. And I'm actually counting the Cougar rands, about $200K for $1. I made $200,000 off of $1 spent. So this is why I'm not like easily blinded by the cryptocurrency thing, because I have had some wild and crazy things happen. I've had some amazing things happen in business. And I want you guys to understand, because like I said, if you're one of the people who appreciate the technological aspects of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, you are different. You are different. But most of the people who are investing in cryptocurrency could give a rat's ass about the technological advancements. It is this mania, this craziness, and it's a distraction. This is why I got rid of my cryptocurrency. You know, when I saw, because see, you Kenny Rogers, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And I exited, and I was like, you know, once I sell it, I'm out, I'm done. I'm not buying anymore, because this is going to be bananas. And it's bananas. Byron Hill, that's why I'm moving away from consulting for people who don't have business yet. Many are looking for quick hustles and not durable business. Amen, man. $5, thanks for $5 super chat. Because I got a lot of people who don't have a business who are looking for a quick come up, as what you said, and it's hard. Byron Bourne, thank you for the Japanese yen. Greetings from Japan. I bought 10 BC at 578 in June 2016. I sold it at 8,000 in November 17 before the big pump. At first I was upset, but hey, once again, congratulations for moving away from it. So once again, you know, I'm just having this conversation to say, you know, one, how I make these predictions is based upon my business experience. And I just know how markets go. Like, I predicted what was going to happen to a lot of Amazon FBA sellers before it happened. Because I'm in business. I look at the marketplace. I look at what's going on. And one of the things that's with this Bitcoin thing, I knew it was going to crash again. I just knew it. And I put out a video, and it's like, hey, don't go out and mortgage your house. Don't go out and, you know, if you've got money you can afford to lose and you want to invest it in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, go ahead, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. But I'm just saying, from a astute financial educational perspective, don't borrow money to buy Bitcoin. Don't load up on Bitcoin, because it's going to let you down. So this was your message today. Now, this is something else I'm doing for the broke dick Dannies of the world. Right now, I've got 4 free courses. The money management course is now free. This is a Thanksgiving going on to next year, because everyone needs to learn how to manage their money better. The money management course is free. 30 days to 2,500 is free. The Hustler's Mindset, Pimping Your Minds for Fun and Profit is free. And there's another course below that's free to help you guys get in the position of making money. So I'm about to go. I appreciate you people. Have a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving. And we'll be back in here again with more actions tomorrow, because I got some stuff I want to do. So with that, I'll see you guys later.